If you are over 60 years old, you have low back pain and you want to know the best core strengthening exercises, this is the video for you. I'm going to give you the 3 best core strengthening exercises and I'm going to tell you 3 variations you can do. Don't skip the last exercise because it's generally undervalued and it's really important. So let's start with the first one. It's a really important exercise which you should do right away if you have low back pain, but also if you have chronic low back pain, this is going to help you in the long run. Okay, this is the glute bridge. You can do it by placing your hands like this, bending your knees, keeping your feet flat, and you just need to move your pelvis up and down. You can add a correct respiration like this. You inhale. When you exhale, you lift the pelvis. And then you go down. Inhale. When you breathe out, you lift the pelvis. When you lift the pelvis, actually you're working not only with your glutes, with the hamstrings, but also with your abs. So that's why this exercise is really important. You can do 3 sets of 10 repetitions. The next variation is a little bit more advanced. You just place your hands above your shoulders and you do the same. As you see now, you don't have your hands helping you. So it's a little bit more advanced, but it's really, really good. So you do the same. You breathe in when you go down, you breathe out and lift the pelvis when you go up. Make sure that your hands stay like this. They will tend to move backward. So just keep them above your shoulders, okay, while doing it. So breathe in, breathe out, and move up. Breathe in, breathe out. The last repetitions, you can do what is called isometric contraction. So you just keep your pelvis up for 5 to 10 seconds and then you go back. This exercise, it's also going to help you to work your basic steps. Why? Because we are going to shift the weight from one foot to the other. So start with the hands down, keep the other leg attached to the knee, bend it, and move the pelvis up and down while shifting the weight from one side to the other, like this. You can do it with the hands just above your shoulders. And this is the last variation. It's really good. You can do the first 2 variations first and then add the other one. Okay, now let's do the next exercise, which is called tabletop exercise. I'm going to give you the 3 variations for this exercise as well. So let's start with the basic one. You just place your weight on your elbows like this. You keep your legs straight and you lift the pelvis. It seems easy, actually it is easy, but you are going to feel your glutes activating and all the muscles in your back as well. Add the correct respiration. So breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift the pelvis. You are going to push with your heels against the floor or against the table or against the mat if you're on a mat. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift the pelvis and go down. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift the pelvis and go down. Also, your back muscles are working, okay? This is the first variation. As before, you can do 10 reps and 3 sets of 10 repetitions. What's the next variation of this exercise? This is a little bit more advanced. So it's not necessary that you do this right away. You just try the first variation, and then with time you can try the other variation. So how do you do this variation? You bend the knees, you keep your hands placed like this, and right now you are going to lift the pelvis, helping yourself with the hands and with your feet, and then go down. The goal will be to create a top table like this, but it's not necessary that you do this right away. Just try to lift the pelvis a little bit and go down. Do 10 reps, 3 sets of 10 reps like this. And with time, when you feel more stronger, you can try to do like the normal tabletop exercise, but make sure that you start doing it. Obviously, you will feel your triceps working as well, all the posterior muscles working, your hamstrings, the glutes. These are really great exercise. When you are at this level, also your abs will work, okay? So what's the next variation? This is really advanced. This is going to be really advanced, but I'm going to show you this way as well to do it, which is simulating the walk. Is this one. You can do it, but make sure that you do some stretch before, because right now, for example, I just tried to do it and I felt some cramps on the hamstrings. So it's possible that you will feel the same. So how to do it? You switch the weight from one side to the other while you lift the pelvis, as we've done with the glute bridge. You go down, you inhale. When you go up, you breathe out and switch the weight from one side to the other, keeping the other leg attached to the knee bent, okay? So what's the last version, the last exercise? It's the side plank, which is an exercise really important to strengthen this part, the lateral part of your body. How you do it? Let's start the first variation. Just place all your body weight on the elbow like this, and make sure that the foot in touch with the table, in this case, it's flexed, because you are going to push with the external part of this foot. Initially, the first variation is this. Help yourself with the other hand and lift the pelvis and go down. This is the first variation. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift the pelvis. Breathe in, breathe out, lift the pelvis. Then, what's the advanced variation? Just place the hand here and do the same. Breathe in, breathe out, lift the pelvis. Okay, and what's the last variation? This is a little bit complicated, but we are going to do it. We lift the pelvis, we keep the pelvis up, we lift the other leg, and then we lift the arm. We do this position. Okay, that's it for this video. Share it, like it, comment below if you have any questions, and see you in the next video.